Welcome back to Wheels and Feels. My name is Max, and today we are going to be doing a camping load-in video for the Jeep JLU storage unit that I have right here. Let's get to it. All right, so we are going to go ahead and install this unit into this Jeep. So let me open that up real quick. And once we do this quick installation process here, it doesn't take too long. You don't need a drill or anything. It's super easy to install this unit. We will go ahead and do a quick load-in tutorial using the pull-out drawer. We use the lift feature, stock storage, all that fun stuff that comes with the Wheels and Feels storage unit. So make sure you tune in. So we just installed the JLU storage unit into the Jeep, so we were all set there. But I just wanted to quickly go over the items that we will be using for my upcoming camping trip. So just wanted to briefly highlight those before we move them into the storage unit, just so you can get a general gist of what I bring on a camping trip. So we have our portable stove, hammock, some camping chairs, frisbee, trash bags, faucet, sink, pretty basic stuff, frying pan, cutting board, knives, some butane, obviously, plates, lighter, table, paper towels, tinfoil, cooking supplies, cleaning supplies, all that fun stuff. Everything that you would basically need for a camping trip. But the lovely thing is we will be storing this in the Wheels and Feels storage unit. So it won't be, rummaging and jumbling around in the Jeep. So it'll all be nice and organized. And then you might be wondering, one of the most important things with camping, your tent. Well, we are actually going to be sleeping in the Jeep itself using the sleeping platform that comes with the Wheels and Feels storage unit. So we will be doing a whole video on that. So make sure you stay tuned and subscribe so you don't miss that coming up soon. Okay, so we are back here and we are going right into this load-in video. So I just wanted to first showcase what I have in my stock storage, because surprisingly, you can still use your stock storage with this unit installed. So that is one of the many great features that comes with the Wheels and Feels storage unit. So let me show you that real quick. So what you do is you pull out your drawer, make sure it's fully extended, then you can take this top hatch, lift it up, and then look at that. All your stock storage is there, ready to go. So I have some road care equipment locked in, ice scraper, stuff like that. That just should, always be in your car at all times, and it's easily accessible even with this unit installed. First, we are gonna put in some dividers into the pull-out drawer. So this will make organization of my camping materials way easier. Otherwise, it's just one big open drawer, which is great. But for me personally, I like to have things divided so that way we can section off different items. Just gonna open this up. And let's see, it's also great, you can customize it. So I'm gonna do a shorter one up here, and then probably, let's do one here. Just like so. To start us off, we're gonna be doing some cooking utensils. So I divided this nicely here, so it's a little area. So I'm gonna put in all of our knives and spatula. I'm gonna grab some other cooking items here. So some smaller items here, we got our lighters, obviously. Great to have. Gotta have your cleaning soap, make sure things are sanitized. Silverware as well. So that's the great thing about this is it can just go in loose because it's not gonna slide around. A couple more items here. So we got our tinfoil, great for cooking, keeps things preserved. Taco seasoning, gonna be doing taco night. Stay tuned for that, sneak peek. We're also gonna be doing some burgers, so make sure you watch that. Love cooking burgers, and of course, salt and pepper. I think that'll do it for this drawer. So for this middle drawer, we're gonna put some of our bigger cooking items. So we have our portable sink, which such a cool feature of the storage unit. We will be getting into that in a future video. Cutting board, we've got our plates, reusable, and a bowl, and I think forgot the other bowl, so I'll go grab that in a second. Yeah, this is already looking fantastic. A few more items here. We got our second bowl. We'll get into this in a future video, but these are travel silverware items. Very handy, very useful. We got our pan. Hopefully this will fit here. Oh my God, that is beautiful. And we're actually gonna put our sunscreen and suntan lotion. Let's see, what would make the most sense? We can just put it here as well. That looks nice. So here we have our portable faucets, some paper towels, and some trash bags. So we'll put our portable faucet right there. Trash bags here. Paper towels. You can probably slide these down there. Look at that. That's beautiful. Once you're all loaded up, you can go ahead, take your handle here, push it in, and it just slides beautifully on in. So another thing I wanted to highlight, once you have your drawer closed, and there's, some pretty valuable stuff in here. We have a 2-lock system on our unit. So you can just go ahead, flip them, take your keys out, lock your unit. Sorry, I'm never good with keys. And then you can go ahead and lock the other side. So this way, since I do have food, no animals can get in, no little kids can come run the unit in, and if anyone decides to break into the car, they're not getting in here. This bad boy is locked. All right, so we have our butane fuel. So I'm actually gonna go ahead, open up this side hatch here, and place these on in here. And there's nice little grooves in here, so these will actually not move around, which is great because you don't really want to shake butane up too much. So those will be nice and secure. So when we're driving to our campsite, not too much going on there. So we have our beautiful hammock, and most important aspect of any camping trip, portable speaker. Because you could imagine sitting around a campfire without any music. Not me. Just kind of jimmy this back on in. So we're gonna go ahead and install our cargo net. So a tip I learned is a screwdriver is very handy to kind of tuck it into these back little holes here. So we're gonna start with this back left. So once you have your back hooks in, you're gonna go ahead and take your front hooks and put them into this little slit. So you can actually kind of lift this up to help a little bit and just get them nice and tight, and then come here. Do the same thing on this side. Oh, I did that with my left hand. Wow. Okay. So that closes down, and look at that. So now we got our cargo net. So let me go ahead and grab some items. So we got our big old gallon of water here. So that way this thing won't be rummaging around when we're driving, and the old Frisbee, because gotta be tossing the frizz every now and then. And then we have our portable grill. So this is a must-have, especially with the Wheels and Feels camping system, as you will see in our next video. But we can go ahead, slide that right on in, and look at that, nothing is gonna be moving around. We have our portable table. So this thing is very nice, especially if you'll be cooking like we are. So let's see, I think we can kind of just put that off to the side there. And so we have our final 2 things here, camping chairs, because you don't want to be sitting on the ground. You just go ahead, you know what, we're actually going to move our table. You're gonna put these like so, and table right on top there. All right, look at that. So we are all set for our camping trip, and everything is much more organized than if we were just to throw this all in the trunk. So now when we're coming in here, come around. Let's just do a 5. This is the beauty shot. So we got all of our stuff up here. So cargo net will keep things from moving around, especially all water. I don't know if you've ever driven around with a water bottle in the back of your trunk. It is so annoying. So this will keep everything nice and tight. We got things on our side compartments. Obviously not going to show those right now. And of course, our lovely pull-out drawer is fully stocked and ready to go. So we are all set for our camping trip. So thank you so much for tuning in. This has been the Wheels and Feels Jeep JLU storage unit, getting ready for a camping trip that I'm about to head out on. So make sure you subscribe and follow the channel for more, and make sure you go to the Wheels and Feels website to see if they make a unit specifically for your car. Thank you for watching.